As mentioned in an earlier video, when you log into an ORID-enabled app for the first time, it creates an account for you on the blockchain that the app points to. So you may ask yourself the question, who's paying in EOS to create this account on the EOS blockchain? So it may be the Kyla network, or it may be the mainnet, or some other EOS chain. Well, who's paying for this to be created? Well, that's a great question. I'll show you by going to, for the sample app, it points to the Kyla network, so I'll go to the Kyla on Block Explorer, and I'll bring up this contract. So this contract, you can think of this as an escrow service that creates accounts for you when you need them. As an app developer, you stake tokens in CreateBridge, and then when your app needs to have an account created for it, CreateBridge will pay for it. You can see here some activity for a particular app that a new account called this was created by CreateBridge. CreateBridge then stakes some RAM and pays the RAM and stakes some resources so that it actually can be used as a real account. So, by the way, that's all configurable. How much net, how much RAM is created when the CreateBridge account is created, all that's very configurable. And it's helpful to see what CreateBridge is doing by taking a look at its tables. So let's take a look at its tables. Where are we here? And you can see here that this is a table that's in the CreateBridge contract that is essentially funded for accounts to be created for a particular app. This is the name of the app that is registered in CreateBridge, and this is the amount of EOS that's been contributed to the contract so that it can be used to pay for accounts that are created for it. And it gives you the total of accounts that have been created and the total balance left. You have a lot of flexibility there. There's also a specific app name called free. And any EOS that is contributed to this contract by any individual, so there's three accounts that have contributed EOS to this particular free account, anybody can contribute to that, and then any app developer who creates an account on this network can use CreateBridge to create an account for them under that account. So essentially, CreateBridge can create free accounts on this network, or any network where somebody has contributed into the free pool automatically. So that makes things very easy for accounts to be created on a network where you have unlimited EOS. But it makes it even more flexible when you're running it on a network with limited EOS, because as an app developer, you register your app, you can contribute tokens to it, and then you can be sure that those tokens are only going to be used for creating apps or accounts for your users. Now, there's a lot more detail about CreateBridge, so I'd encourage you to take a look at it by just going to the GitHub repo. And the version that we're using is version 2. So if you want to see how all this works, check out the repo. There's a lot of detail here. It's a very slick project, and as you can see, it was originally created by Ines James at Scatter. We loved it and extended it.